Okay, welcome back to S.4.G. It is what it is, opinion show. All right, man. Obviously, it is what it is. It's out there. You know what I mean? Not only the cause of how he died, how Juice WRLD died. I'm gonna jump right into it. Okay? It's not a surprise. All right? It is not a surprise. They found out that it was 70 pounds of marijuana, cocaine, drugs period, guns on the plane, on a private jet that they were riding on. But at the same time, come on, man, that's not nothing new. That's not nothing new. That's not nothing new or surprising. If you're a celebrity or artist, and I'm not trying to say no because some are not, moving like that. Not saying all celebrities are moving like that, But, hopefully they're wise enough to not all move like that. But then, you got to think about this. Like I said in prior videos, if nobody never heard it, I said it. R.I.P. to Juice WRLD and all that. But at the end of the day, if you glorify that in your lyrics, if you glorify drugs, whether it's selling it, smoking it, whatever, at the end of the day, them feds is on you. They own you. Even if it's not obvious to you, even if you don't see them looking at you, following you, they're watching you through the internet, and they're waiting for that right time to rush you. And they want to set an example out of you, that no matter how much money you make, we're going to take you down. No matter how much money you make, we are the government. You cannot be like or get like us unless you're with us. And even if you're with us, after a while, we're going to expose people that's with us, that's involved with it. Don't get me wrong. Certain people of the government, stuff like that, on certain levels, they may get away with it for the longest time. But guess what? Everybody has their day. When it comes to that, you will be exposed. It's just facts. If you're new to the channel, I'm going to speak nothing but facts. So that's not shocking that they had whatever on it. Listen, a private jet is called private for a reason. They're saying that the pilot, told on them because they had guns and all that on there. Why is it a private jet? I'm not condoning them having drugs or guns and none of that on the jet, but why would a private jet pilot be calling? That's like a setup. Why would they be reporting them having stuff on a private jet? Now, being as though he was famous, of course he's gonna have guns. Of course he's gonna have guns to protect himself. Drugs, he advertised he does drugs. Now they're saying the cause of death is because while they were being searched, he dumped a bunch of pills in them, whether he dumped a bunch of them, period, or he put it in a bag and swallowed it like a lot of people do when the cops is rushing in or whatever. And they said that's how he had a seizure. All right? And now I'm going to say this, and I'm going to jump in and jump right out of it. What I spoke on about selling the soul and all that, they don't exclude that. However the devil going to take you out is how he going to take you out. You know what I'm saying? No matter your action, somebody else's action, whatever. When it's your time, it's your time. If you want to hear more about that, go to my prior video. Other than that, still, like I said, R.I.P. to that brother. He's still a soul. But the lost soul, End of the day, that's still a soul. It's still a brother to be lost. But back to what I'm saying as far as that, about the drugs on the plane and that. Him swallowing that. Some are saying that he didn't have, a record. He wasn't used to going into, jail or whatever. So that's why he reacted like that, and he didn't want, to deal with however, whatever, as far as, doing time or being locked up. All right, however. But at the end of the day, again, that don't surprise me. That don't surprise me at all. He talked about everything he talked about. Obviously, he lived it. From the doing drugs, dealing with life, taking the drugs. That's why you got to surround yourself. And I don't know them people that he was around. So they could have been trying to influence him to go left or right. They can't make him stop doing drugs. He got to stop on his own. So with that being said, they could have been trying to stop him from doing drugs. Especially if somebody is the bag and they put money in your pocket. They put you on private jets. You never been on one. I don't know if they ever been on one before him. But you want to keep him alive. You want to keep him out of jail. You understand what I'm saying? So you want to influence him. Yo, man, you don't need this. But at the same time, one side of them could be like, listen, like Biggie said, more money, more problems. The more richer you get, that don't mean you're going to stop doing drugs. You got to stop within you. So I'm not down in Juice WRLD for any action he made in his life. I'm just trying to warn others. If you glorify it, you got to stand what you do. And these are the consequences. You know what I mean? Because if he would have lived after that happened, he probably put it in his rap about it. If he would have never got caught and been thinking it was a joke. It's not a joke, man. And perks are very powerful. Perks are very, that's a strong drug. He probably didn't think that it would still come out of the bag or melt through the bag in his system. We have acid and all that in our system. It's real. Is it a strong drug you swallow it? I don't care if it's in plastic or whatever. You know what I mean? That's not sweet. Or it could have been a regular amount he's used to dumping. And the panicking and all that together made it erupt to a seizure. It's not a game. I'm not gonna act perfect. I pop perks before, and thank God I don't do it no more. Because it triggers your anger and brings out that side of you to make you want to rant. You know what I mean? And if you already that person got a little tolerance for bull, you don't need perks. I'm gonna let y'all know now. Don't do perks. Don't do it. Get high off life. Get high off working out. That's the best drug. Work out. Take care of your body. Take care of your mind, body, and soul. Get high off God. But yeah, man, that don't surprise me, the outcome. I knew I was gonna hear something extra. You know what I mean? Our private jet is gonna have private things on there. It is what it is. It's going to have private things on there. So the question is, why would a private jet pilot call or tell on them? Come on now. Because the feds was on them that much, they probably already told the private jet person to let them know. We're going to take him down. And he did his job. Even though it's a private jet, it's still a violation. I can see if he was on a regular jet, but that's still a violation of them. It's private for a reason. They're not exposing this to people around them. But when the feds are on you, the system is on you, the government, wherever you want to title it, they don't care about none of that. All they care about is a takedown and saying, look what we got. We got them. Let me know how y'all feel, man. And put your requests in, make the hood with.